Hey guys, at the end, spoken label, my friend Andrea Hailwood. Now, this, I must admit to you, there's a few reasons behind this. I didn't think Andrea wanted to read today, and just after we wrapped up, it turns out she did. So yeah, slight change in plan, but listen, you've got to hear it anyway. Now, before we do that, Andrea's just showed me then, and I want people to see this, the actual original big manuscript of book one. Now, if you're on YouTube or Instagram, you can see this, but I'll describe it if you can see it on just audio because it's a big A5 book and there's absolute like tons of sticky notes in it and absolute like crossings. I think it's brilliant. So did you
Yeah,
get
this
that?
is
Did you get that printed up then? Did you that originally or?
yeah, I got it. This was like I told yeah, so I put this in for a competition and I was so convinced I was going to win it. And I
Ah,
looked at
well,
it again. Oh, it was so poor. There was spelling mistakes in it. There was people names in it that weren't even in the store. Oh, it was just terrible. It was absolutely terrible. But this is even the next version to that. So the first version that I did, I didn't like Bentley. I didn't like Bentley until I wrote the second book. And after I wrote the second book, I thought, oh, Bentley needs a bit more recognition, really. Little sweet squirrel.
ah, sweet,
So,
sweet.
yeah, she's sweet. And I
Right.
said she.
No,
Meant
that
he.
was just a which was a slip of the tongue, right? So that's all I'm going to say. Right, Andrew.
Okay,
You said
so
you wanted to read. You're going to read out a page or from the book, aren't you? So please do. Now, obviously, please notice this is from the Book of the Ancestors. So,
yeah, this is the first book. This is just after Friendly and Muddypaw realised that Big Al Porzo, the big bully squirrel, has stolen all the nuts out of the pantry, which they have a little pantry where they keep all the stuff. So Friendly is absolutely furious and he goes after Big Al. I'm going to start reading now. That squirrel, I knew he would be trouble for us, shouts Friendly and starts shadow boxing. I'm going to find him and get our nuts back. Friendly turns and hurls himself through the branches of the tree. Wait for me, shouts Muddypaw before changing his mind. Friendly doesn't hear him anyway. Friendly knows exactly where to go. Everyone knows where Big Alpozo lives in the Douglas Fir because he has the biggest dray in the biggest neighbourhood, and it's only big because of all the items he has stolen from all the other squirrels. He races through the garden and up the Douglas fir tree until he reaches Big Alpozo's dray. Hey, he shouts. He knows Big Alpozo is there. Alpozo is there. Hey, he shouts again. Hey, Big Alpozo, I know you're here. Come out. Where are all the nuts that you've just stolen from us? He rushes at the dray and bangs his body into it. The dray shakes on the Douglas fir branch and a couple of twigs fall from the structure. Suddenly, the exit to the dray opens with a slam. Big Alpozo pokes his head out. Hey, squirrel, you're damaging my property. I'll damage you, shouts Friendly, and bobs Big Alpozo bang on his nose. Big Alpozo recalls in shock and touches his nose to check if it's broken. Then, as he recovers and composes himself, he looks at Friendly up and down. Friendly is standing in a boxer's pose with both his fists clenched in front of his face, ready to go. Big Alpozo is surprised but not intimidated. This squirrel is not a fighter, he starts to think, but no sooner as the thought leaves his head, Friendly has walloped him again. In a fraction of a second, the two squirrels are locked together and rolling on the tree branch. Friendly grabs Big Alpozo's tail and pulls it hard. Big Alpozo screams and the squirrels separate. You've pulled my tail fur out, shouts Big Alpozo, and swishes his tail at Friendly, knocking his glasses off. The two squirrels watch as Friendly's gift from Santa Claus bounces down the trunk of the tree and disappears into the foliage below. You! Friendly runs at Big Alpozo. He shoves Friendly hard and Friendly loses his balance from the force of the shove. He sways on the branch. He tries to steady himself, but it's too late. Friendly goes tumbling headfirst down to the ground below. Good riddance, shouts Big Alpozo and goes back into his dray to fix his wounds.
brilliant, brilliant, brilliant stuff indeed. Oh yeah. Now I'm so glad you to do that. And that's tremendous. That brilliant stuff, Andrew. You felt then when you read it, I could feel the love in the book again. It's the full thing's like that throughout, and it's brilliant to that one too.
Which I
last.
know I'm not supposed to laugh at your own jokes, but I do laugh at my
Oh,
own.
it's the English way of doing it, so definitely I've no problem with that. Oh, the last thing I want to ask you before we wrap up today was, had any of the characters apart from Bentley changed from when you first envisaged them, really, or did they all arrive reasonably well formed?
Mm. Snowtail. When I introduced Snowtail in the first book, this is Snowtail is Muddypaw's sister, and they get separated because the Ghost Hawk chases them, and unfortunately the parents aren't around anymore, like my mum and dad. I didn't know where I was going with Snowtail, but I did think because Snowtail brings in the qigong. She's like a qigong master in the second book,
Oh,
but they don't call it. Yeah, if you know qigong, it's really good. I do it all the time. It's so good. But they don't call it qigong. They call it squeegong for squirrel. Squirrel.
oh, brilliant. Oh,
Hear me laughing at my own jokes again.
you've got it's that's what's good about it, is like is this book. If you pay attention, everybody, you see the nickel jokes. We've given little hints away today, but there's plenty more there. That's all I'm going to say with that. So, but brilliant stuff.
Yeah.
Thank, thank you again, Andrea. I think we've covered everything now, unless you've got something
Oh,
else I don't know about.
yeah. No, I think that's it. No, I think an hour's worth.
Brilliant stuff. Thanks again, Andrea. Hang around, anyways. We'll talk a bit further. But yeah, anyway, as it goes, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to.
I'll get
I'm not.
warm.
Yeah, I want Andrew to go and get warm now because I think still think it's rather nippy out there, to be honest with you. So thank you again, Andrew. Now, okay, guys and girls, I'm not even going to repeat myself here. So see you all next time. Stay warm.